Hello everyone. Welcome to the course Technical Communication KAS 301. I, Sugandha Mittal, Assistant Professor in English, welcome you to ABS IT College of Engineering lecture series. Today we are going to start with lecture 16 of Unit 3, Public Speaking. So before proceeding in this video, I would like to remind you what we did in the previous videos. We talked about presentation skills, different types of presentations, role of body language, role of audiovisual, paralinguistic features during a presentation. We also talked about classroom presentations. We talked about interpersonal communication that is being helpful in presentation skills. Also, we talked about individual conferencing, sorry. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about public speaking, what public speaking is, what is the significance of public speaking, qualities of a good speaker, its methods and techniques. So proceeding to public speaking is the process of speaking to a group of people. Here you speak to a group of people in a structured manner, एक organized, well structured manner में deliberate करते हो, deliver करते हो अपनी speech, और इसकी इंटेंशन क्या होती है? ईदर टू इन्फॉर्म, इन्फ्लुएंस और एंटरटेन द लिसनर्स. मैं थोड़ी सी हिस्ट्री में जाती हूँ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग की. जब ग्रीक्स और रोमन्स थे, ये आर्ट ऑफ परसुएशन, ये आर्ट ऑफ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग कहाँ से आई है? ये आई है ग्रीक्स और रोमन्स से. ग्रीक्स एंड रोमन्स वर द ग्रेट ऑरेटर्स, नंबर वन ग्रीक, एंड वहां से ट्रैवल करके ये आर्ट अडॉप्ट की रोमन्स ने, जहां पे उनका टास्क होता था कि अपनी आर्मी को परसुएट करना है, कन्विंस करना है, मोटिवेट करना है, पीपल को परसुएट करना है, और मे बी एंटरटेनमेंट, बिकॉज दिस वाज द ओनली सोर्स विद देम. सो ओरेटर होता है स्पीकर, अ गुड स्पीकर. His task was to, he had that leadership qualities to bound his audience. So traditionally, public speaking was considered to be an art of persuasion, to persuade. In fact, अभी भी ये यूज होता है. जो हमारे पॉलिटिशियंस हैं, जो वो पब्लिक स्पीच देते हैं, तो वो किस इंटेंशन से देते हैं? टू कन्विंस, टू परसुएट पीपल टू बी एट देयर साइड और टू गिव देम होप्स. Now, what is the significance of making formal speeches or public speaking? Number one, it improves confidence. आपका confidence automatically boost होता है when you are a good speaker, when you are speaking, when you give a good speech. It helps in improving your research skills, because whenever you are speaking or whenever you are preparing for a topic, you always research for the topic, you get the good content, and then you deliver it in front of your audience. So there is a kind of homework that you do before presenting it in front of your audience. So obviously when you're preparing it, you're researching different topics, the content on that topic, your research skills definitely enhances. Also, stronger deductive skills is enhanced in you. It demonstrates knowledge. So the knowledge, because whenever you are speaking, people get motivated by the speech, by the content that you uses, and you demonstrate the knowledge. Differentiate you in your workplace. When you are a good speaker, definitely you do have your different place, a level up than others if you're a good orator or a speaker. Then you get the opportunity to promote yourself, which helps you in making you successful, make your business successful. Because, my dear learners, you should always keep in mind that there are main 5 elements that are involved in public speaking. That is, who is speaking? You should you should always see that who the speaker is, what he is speaking. The second term is what he is speaking, the content that he has, and to whom, what kind of audience, how he has listed his audience, how he has analyzed his audience before speech. Then what kind of medium he is using to deliver his speech. Also, what effect it has on the audience, because this is very important. Every speaker has a goal to achieve, intentions to make. So if he is not able to persuade, convince, or make changes in behavior or attitude of his audience, then you lose the worth of being a good speaker. Next, I'm going to talk about qualities of a good speaker. A good speaker has number of qualities, and let's see one by one. He's very lively, very energetic. And same he passes on to his audience when he's speaking. That lively, energetic vitality in him. He is very interested to talk about. You should not have that feeling that the speaker is himself not interested in the topic. Why his audience will take interest in him? He should be enthusiastic. He should be vital. He should be earnest, keen learner. He should always be responsible towards his listeners. He should take care of what his audience is requiring and what his audience is, in what type of content his audience is taking interest. He should be able to manage his time appropriately. Now, a good speaker should always take care of the time being given to him. If 15 minutes are given, he should always complete a speech in 15 minutes and do not stretch his topic so far. Sorry. He should be able to choose an appropriate subject which is relevant to others. He should, sorry, and should not stretch it too far. He should stick to what he intended to deliver. Also, he should be able to show leadership qualities, because this is one of the important factor that a good speaker should have. Being a good leader, he will be able to persuade or motivate others. Now, what are the different methods of public speaking? A presenter should undertake the following steps when he is preparing for his presentation. And they are: identify the purpose. He should identify what kind of purpose, the purpose and goal of the presentation. What intentions he has, what goal or aim he has, what kind of changes he wants to make in his audience by delivering certain part of that content that he is delivering. He should analyze the audience always and their needs before giving presentation, depending on audience analysis. Design and organize the information. He should design and organize the information as per the need of the audience. Decide on the medium of presentation, what kind of medium he is going to use for presentation, and what kind of audiovisual aids is better for him to represent in front of his particular chosen audience. Our right postures, facial expressions, gestures should be maintained, body language. Paralinguistic features, voice modulation, voice dynamics should be taken care of. His pronunciation, his stress, intonation, and various other factors should be taken care of while presenting himself. He should be able to handle questions that are being put by the audience at the end of any presentation. He should have that grip on his presentation so that he is able to answer any kind of questions that are being asked by his audience. Then we are going to talk about certain techniques of public speaking, and they are clarity of speech, emotion, and humor. We'll do it one by one. First is clarity of substance. Here, I would like to tell you, my learners, that content of the message is the heart of any presentation. The way human body cannot work without a heart, a presentation cannot have any effect on his audience until and unless it has a good content. So content is the heart of the message. The speaker should always prepare good content, knowledgeable content, so that it is able to cater the needs of the audience. Audience expects something concrete. The audience wants something specific, concrete. And that is one of the 7 C's of, one of the C's from that effective business communication. Once the audience gathers the concrete content or the speech, the same will be delivered or transferred to other. That is called the word of mouth. Speaker strength lies in arresting the attention of the listener by the depth of knowledge and versatility of his experiences. So experiences, telling about yourself, your life experiences, and versatility, what kind of different variations you have done, what kind of work you have done, and what kind of person you are. The knowledge influences others. So the speaker should arrest the attention by his main things that he has gathered so far in his life, his experiences, his knowledge, and everything. He should be able to change the mindset of his listeners, right? So Clarity, if the substances, the content is good, it is able to change the mindsets of his listeners. And then what goal he has set before starting his presentation. Next is humor in public speaking. Now, you learners must be thinking that why humor is important in public speaking. I mean, when it is so much formal in nature, then what is the role of humor? Humor can be used as a powerful tool by the speaker, because when you are speaking, many times the audience get bored, dull, uninterested in you. Their little interjections like humor will definitely prove as a successful key. Injecting energy into a room, it injects energy automatically when a dull, boring audience changes itself into an energetic one. So it grabs the attention of the audience. It also makes the people attentive. Developing interpersonal relations. Now, not only it injects energy into the room, but also it helps in making a rapport with the audience. Making speech interesting. It enables the speaker to persuade as well as give delights. Strengthening personal and organizational relationships. So it improves the relations when you are a little humorous, on a better side, humorous in public speaking. Then there is role of emotions as well in public speaking. Now let us see what is the role of emotions in public speaking. The audience wants to feel positive emotions from hearing you. So that positive vibe should come from you. Positive emotion should come from you when you are speaking. Why? Because it helps to connect with the audience. Even the people become more receptive. They receive the information, they give the feedback, and they become more interested in you. Audience feel the heart of the speaker. When you are emotionally attached with your audience, you bridge that gap, then you are able to reach the heart of the audience. Enthusiasm and high earnest penetrate the heart of the audience by overwhelming and transforming them. So this is one of the key that helps you, that building that gap, that removing that gap and making a good rapport with your audience. It energizes the audience and keep it engaged and keep the audience engaged, because people can feel that heat coming from you, that positive vibes of you, and can feel the same. And if they feel the same, they will further disseminate the same. So role of emotions and humor is very important in speech. So that was all about public speaking. In the next video, I'll be talking about different methods of presentation. So let's wait for another video. Till then, keep learning. Thank you so much for sparing your time listening to me.